Hello everyone, my name's Steph, welcome to Steph's Antics, and today we'll be flipping through my first ever bullet journal. I got super into the bullet journaling community, I think, with everyone else on YouTube a few years ago. This one is from 2019. It is a dingbat journal, which is supposedly quite eco-friendly, it has like vegan leather. The journals themselves are very nice quality. Sadly, I had to take quite a few pages out just because I only really filled half of it. I believe I'd started it in September, and because I really wanted to start one, and I really wanted to start my new one in January. So I ended up just having a lot of empty pages at the back that I've now just taken out and I'll probably use for something else at some point. Here is just a little key. I would have preferred if I'd used the key more, to be honest, but sadly, I kind of forgot it even exists. I use kind of a similar system to this now in my regular journals, but it's not as, intricate as this. Here is a little quote. So the universe loves a stubborn heart. Back then, I think when I started, I put in a lot of quotes into my bullet journals, to be honest. I didn't really like doing the quote pages. I kind of just did them because everyone else did them in their spreads. I do like quotes, but I generally tend to be satisfied by just putting them down as like a little note on a page, unless I really love it, but that's quite rare. 2019 in a glance. I remember messing this up quite a lot, hence why there's like a lot of bits of paper just stuck back on top of the dates because I just kept screwing up on the numbers. Here's a little index, just kind of telling you what is what. Here's a little grid guide that I did that I very much messed up on a few times. I was very new to a lot of this, so I wasn't quite sure what I was doing. I believe I was watching a lot of Amanda Rachel Lee, hence where I got the grid guide from. Some theme ideas just for different things I could do for my spreads. Here is a little future log. I believe I put birthdays at the bottom and then every other task at the top. Although I ended up having to split some bits up. For example, like I'd had way more tasks in September, so I had to put them below the birthdays, of course, which is not very good planning. I would have preferred if I put the birthdays down here, but hey ho. You learn as you go. This is a little bucket list I did, just some things I wanted to do. As you can see, I used way too dark of a grey marker, but the idea was there. This is 2019 goals, as well as a one-year manifesto. Just another quote, reading is dreaming with open eyes. I read about 9 books in 2019, which is more than I read now, so I'll take it. I believe I was still at university, so I was actually picking up quite a few books from the university library at this time. Some YouTube video ideas. I think I only did 3 of them, but that's more than none. These were all for my Saravina channel. Some art ideas, just for like different drawings I wanted to do. And dreams don't work unless you do, that's very true. And why am I working so hard? Because I was kind of doing a lot of introspection. Now, what I started doing with my bullet journal, I believe this also moved over to my next one, which is that one month I would decorate with stickers and one month I would decorate with drawing, just to kind of make sure there wasn't too much pressure and too much work into setting up every month, but I could still kind of be creative. So September was set up with these doggy stickers, which were very cute. And here are my September goals, my bills, my sleep tracker, and my expenses. So here is my habit tracker. Here is a little mood tracker. I absolutely love this mood tracker with these little paws. It's very, very cute. And just some happy tips, some things that make me happy, which apparently were coffee, cheese toasties, comfy jumpers, cuddles and kisses, cute videos, showers, and singing along to happy songs. That is still very true. 5 years later. Here we just have some spreads that I use stickers for. So you can kind of see what I mean. Like every single day is split up by like a little 6 sticker there. Of course, you need quite a lot of stickers to be able to pull that off, at least in this sort of format where you have like 1 sticker per day. But I think that looks quite cute. Simple, but cute. Just some standout memories. So my friend Beth came over for coffee and food. I went to Costa and I visited Sam's house. I went to Wagamama's with Sam and I went to Kupacon. And apparently I had an anniversary with Chinese food and cuddles. And some September achievements. Here is my September playlist. I always love these. These are like one of my favorite spreads to do, just because I love looking back on the kind of music I was listening to. And yeah, I mean, I wish my printer wasn't so shit and my tape is kind of showing through, but it's kind of nice. I can see what I was listening to and I remember these songs. some social media trackers. Autumn, the year's last smile. Be constantly aware of your priorities and your ideal outcomes. So in October, I went back to wanting to draw the month, which was really fun. I believe I did like a little story sequence with this little ghost that I'm quite proud of. Just some monthly dates that stood out to me. My October goals with Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas and the little ghost character I was going to be drawing. Some expenses, just my bill tracker and my sleep tracker and my social media tracker, of course, and a little ghosty sleeping. Now, this is one of my favorite spreads, I think, in any of my bullet journals. I really, really like the way I did this habit tracker, and I absolutely love the way this mood tracker turned out. All these like little pumpkins. Although sadly, apparently I was sick a lot, which I suppose makes sense because autumn is, you know, it's rainy and wet, and I have an autoimmune disease, so I get sick a lot. So, but it's really prevalent around this time. Damn. Right, so I started with this one, and I'm basically just having the little ghosty interact with the grave. And I believe as I was kind of running out of ideas, I kind of made it so the ghosty was also getting a bit bored, which was an interesting use of space. And he was getting like a little lonely. He was pretending to be a zombie. So I introduced a little crow friend, and he started playing with the little crow friend. And yeah, they would like chase each other and they would fly together. I think these are really cute. I'd love to revisit this at some point, maybe make like a sticker sheet or something. They're floating. Oh gosh. Oh, that's cute. I like that. They're dancing. They're messing around. He's buried in leaves. They're cleaning up the leaves. Looks like they're tired. Oh, look. Oh, on guard, sir. Oh, he put leaves on his arms to pretend he also had wings. That's cute. I really like that. It's very, very sweet. And yeah, just the end of the month, we've got my expenses. We've got just like a little overview, my achievements, and again, my October playlist, of course. Looks like I was listening to a fair bit of Vocaloid. Now we're back to using the stickers. I believe I used a combination, so I was doing drawing and stickers, but it was like very simple doodling kind of drawing, you know? So the universe loves a stubborn heart. Didn't I already do this quote? I did. Wow, okay. It is what it is. So we got the November overview and then just my November goals. I really like the way I did these little leaves that he's sleeping on. It's cute. My expenses for November, my meal tracker. I was eating a lot of cottage pie. Interesting. I still eat a lot of these meals. My bill tracker and my social tracker. And then we have a little habit tracker here. And I really, really like this mood tracker. I feel like I was quite creative with the mood trackers, which was quite enjoyable. It's one thing I do kind of miss. I don't really do mood trackers anymore, but this looks really, really nice. But this is just a simple little spread for the week. And then I tried doing like this. I tried like experimenting with the weekly trackers a lot in this one. Tried like having a to-do on the side and just having like the dailies here. And then we have my playlist for November. A lot of Nightcore and BTS and Halsey and Kim Petras and whatnot. Next month, priority tasks, just some things I wanted to focus on. I was at uni, so I was a busy, busy lady. And here we have December. So Christmas is upon us. I've got my December goals. I did like these little Christmas light doodles and I combined it with like a sticker sheet of Christmas stickers I had. So for the overview, I did these cute little presents. I really like the way I did that. And things I wanted to do specifically in December: drink hot chocolate, sing loud Christmas songs, go ice skating, make Christmas cookies, decorate the house, decorate the tree, Christmas tree shopping, movie marathon, and exchange gifts. Oh, that sounds about right to me. A meal tracker, bill tracker, social tracker. I spread this expense tracker with these Christmas lights, which I thought was really, really sweet. And I did a habit tracker. Also, I've just noticed I ran out of dates. So I needed 31 days, but I didn't have space anymore, so I had to put it up here. So I did a little habit tracker. I did this mood tracker again. I really like the way I did this mood tracker with like the different coloured Christmas lights. I think that looks very, very sweet. And yeah, here we have the start of my weeklies. So we've got a little Christmas tree doodle and just some stickers. I did like a little background doodle. Very, very sweet. I quite like these ones. Looks like I was kind of starting to settle a bit on a weekly sort of view that I enjoyed. This is interesting. I like this one too. Very nice. Just some notes. And here's my December playlist. Surprisingly, very small amount of Christmas songs. I was just listening to Lo-Fi Christmas apparently. So that's interesting. And yeah, these were my achievements for the year. I had like a little calligraphy test page. I believe at this point I'd run out of like the year and I really wanted to start a new one. So I had a bunch of empty pages at the end and I desperately tried to fill them up over the years, but I just couldn't. So in the end, I ended up just taking them out, but I did try. So we have some like little cat doodles in here. I have a little note from my boyfriend, just some pictures from old Christmases. Our first ever Christmas tree. That's me and my boyfriend at Winter Wonderland. And yeah, this is one of my stickers from my shop, but like it's like a big version of it. I think I was doing some tester prints for that. And there are dreamers and there are planners. The planners make their dreams come true. Oh, okay. And here I just have some washi tape samples. So this is from 2023, but this one I believe is actually from 2019. So you can kind of see like the growth of my washi tape collection, I suppose. Although I don't have much of these anymore. I think I have like maybe one, if any. And then things I wanted to keep in mind moving into my next journal. A little for your next journal page and a test page just to see what would work. Like it had a fair bit of bleeding with certain types of markers and ghosting, but if you use like a water-based marker, it was absolutely fine. And yeah, I didn't really use like fountain like pens or anything like that in this one, so it wasn't an issue. And here's just a little note from my boyfriend. I don't think there's anything in the pocket. No. Yeah, well, that's it then. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. If you'd like to see more, be sure to give me a subscribe and hit that bell if you don't want to miss out when I post another video. And I will see you guys in another day or two, I imagine. All right, bye-bye.